WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Thank you all so much. Thanks for having me back. Oh, wow. Is this okay?
This is awesome.
Yeah.
That didn't feel good, man. Hey, I know they're probably going to chant it about 10 times throughout this conversation, but you deserve it. You deserve it. 2 different chants. I did it again. I did it again.
Y'all too kind.
There it is. There it is.
Jey Uso with his belt here. There it is. Got it.
Got it. Prop something up behind it.
Nope, I got it.
Hey, you did a fantastic job this entire weekend. Obviously, we thank you for making the time to join us today after joining us on Friday. You're the new champ. How do you feel? How do you feel?
I appreciate you saying I did a fantastic job. I'm going to go ahead and give everybody their flowers here. You, sir, on commentary, both nights, did a fantastic job. Pat did. Corey Graves did. Fathom, Marty, Lee Fitting, that whole team, the wonderful production crew, the voice of WWE, Michael Cole. Absolutely, just, you can name so many people. We have just a really, really incredible team. Samantha on the mic last night.
Samantha crushed it all weekend.
One of the biggest differences in WWE now versus the first time I was here is it's such a team mindset, and that's a rare, fleeting thing in pro wrestling where everybody is working for this collective goal. So business is incredible. We gave our flowers to the crew, to the talent and all that, but you guys here in Philadelphia, damn. Woo.
Hey, last night it was a little bit warmer as the WWE Universe chants our champion's name.
Hell yeah.
So last night, I kept saying it was the biggest night of your life. I assume you felt the exact same way. You're getting another opportunity at the Universal WWE Undisputed Championship, and our tribal chief, the most dominant reign in the history of the title. Did you feel it early in the match? Did you? At what point were you like, you know what, I'm beaten to hell from Saturday night, which you did get your ass beat on Saturday night. Bloodline Rose. I don't even think you could have pinned them on Saturday night. There was no way you were going to win that. With the way The Rock was talking to the ref, it felt like you were kind of bamboozled all along.
A little bit.
But on Sunday, was there a moment in that match where you're like, okay, there's a chance I'm going to become champion tonight? Was that all day? How did you feel?
I kid you not, and this was a big thing with folk style amateur wrestling. So much of that game on the mat is a mental thing. That match is almost always over before you ever go out there and shake hands. Just there's this element of seeing your opponent, of knowing who they've wrestled and who you've wrestled, all that. I swear to you, I knew that I was winning this thing the moment I came up that elevator. The moment I came up that elevator, I don't want to say anything vulgar or anything like that, but I am just so tired. And being called a number 2, all of it just wasn't gonna happen. We weren't gonna leave Philadelphia without taking the That feels good. That feels good, guys.
Top guy, Cody Rhodes here, obviously, with our new title. And before the boys have their questions for you, can we talk about how emotional, like not only the WWE Universe that has been dubbed the Cody Crybabies, in which there are many, but even when he big up.
I love it. A lot of crying. And that's what. There you go.
You guys have really made Mama Rhodes canon now, you know? She never wanted to be signed up for any of it, and then now it's a whole thing, and yeah, Mama Rhodes, I feel she's got a score to settle on her own with The Rock and maybe his mom.
Ata Johnson.
Sweet lady.
But let's talk about it. Because of Mama Rhodes, because of your family, because of how long you've been around this industry, because of, there's Mama Rhodes right there looking on. And your father-in-law, I do believe.
That's Otis, my father-in-law. That's my nephew, Kellen, Maris, Brian, my sister, Teal, my first best friend there. Yeah, that's the crew.
And Brian, yeah, Brian back there.
Yeah, I didn't really give Brian his love, but
what
that's Brian.
What a weapon back there, the suit of this entire thing. But it wasn't just your family that was emotional. It wasn't just
Y'all guys are gonna get funky like a monkey.
For those that don't know, the fans were just chanting Dusty, the American Dream, who is Cody's father, who is the basis. Well, for people that don't know, Cody, is the basis of this entire hunt for this particular title, which is why I think everybody who's ever been in the business got emotional last night. Michael Cole was crying watching this thing. We go backstage in the Gorilla, everybody is crying in jubilation. And then I hear this story about this Rolex that was gifted to you. Was last night the perfect night? Was last night a moment that you get a chance to like take in all your hard work? Did you feel that?
I think you just really hit it on the head. Last night, and I'm my own biggest critic. Everything can always be better, no doubt. But last night I felt was the perfect match and the perfect moment in my career. And I just, it's like it never ended. You know, the moment in the ring with all the fans there in the stadium, then a moment with your peers backstage. Not to mention, I would never ask any of the boys to stay behind for the end of the night. Most guys like to get to their bus, get to their hotel room. The fact that I got to see Jey Uso, I got to see LA Knight, I got to see CM Punk. Yeah, y'all want to get it? Oh my, yes. All right, we're gonna do one together on 3. We're gonna give them a big yeet. 1, 2, 3, yeet. J, CM Punk, Randy Orton, my mentor in the business. Yeah. And the man you just had here, the quarterback himself, John Cena, just an incredible. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't ask for anything better than that, no doubt.
Taker went back to wherever the hell Undertaker goes.
Parts unknown.
Yeah, bingo. He couldn't stick around and celebrate with you, but I may or may not have seen him later in the evening, and he was obviously emotional as well. Everybody's pumped for you, brother. You're the right guy, is what everybody says. The right guy. Everybody believes it. This doesn't happen a lot in anything. Darius has a question for you.
First of all, congratulations once again, finishing your story and obviously starting another one. On Friday, you mentioned you didn't necessarily love how the title looks. How much thought have you put into the new look you're going to put on it?
Yeah, I see Roman still on here.
Yeah, it's weird.
A couple things. I mean, this is so fresh. This came from the ring. Normally today you can hand it off to the TV truck, but for me, I'm old school. If I have the belt's going to go everywhere with me.
Absolutely.
Love that.
Yes.
The side plates haven't been changed yet. The Tribal Chiefs plates are still on there. But a couple things, and I think we should probably just come right out with it. This is what I got in the ring.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a level of specialness to this, equity that's been put into it, that I have a warm feeling about. So I feel differently about it today. However, that said, I had changed the title previously in the past.
Intercontinental.
I am not in charge of anything. I am no longer an EVP. I have no stroke other than the fact that I'm the champion. But I just think it would be special perhaps to see a particular championship, one that I grew up on, and that's... They know what's coming. That is... Again, I'm not in charge of anything. Triple H is in charge of things, but you guys are damn right. The Winged Eagle.
We're always excited to see it.
And if, guys, if it doesn't happen, just don't get mad at me, okay? You know, I'll do what I did the last time. I'm gonna try my best. So thank you guys.
Yeah, you're the champ, bud.
Yeah.
Got a lot more stroke than you think you do.
Oh, yeah.
Even more so and even bigger whenever you were an EVP. I think you got even more stroke now, pal. I think that's how that goes. Tone Diggs, who was once a Bloodline acknowledger.
That's right.
And then you sat on this chair on Friday and turned him.
Yeah. Oh.
He was a part of the American Nightmare all weekend.
Yep.
Tone got to experience 48 hours as a Cody Rhodes fan, and it was the best 48 hours that he could ever have. I mean, it is. Yeah, he got crazy on the woe. T has a question for you, Cody.
Yeah, that was after you won, and that was, so in that section, I was kind of self-appointed representative of the Cody Crybabies. But after you won, it was so cool to see because everyone who was there who was rooting for Roman during the match was kind of just like so appreciative of what was going on in the ring, and just like no one, I don't think anyone who was rooting for Roman during the match was upset that you won that match. Everyone in the crowd just was mesmerized at how cool it was, everyone coming down, your family going in, the emotion of it all. Like, how does it feel that in that moment after you won, it kind of felt like the entire stadium was like, oh, that feels right, that feels good?
Well, I feel that everyone waited, and truly it's difficult in this day and age to keep the attention and keep the faith. And as I guess a good guy on the program, that's the hardest thing, especially 2024, to keep their faith. And I'm so blessed and lucky that I was able to keep their faith and to pay it off. But Roman, one of the things I took, and I noticed this Saturday night, right out of the gate, Roman showed up not like a champion ready to hand off his championship. He showed up in the best shape of his career.
Yeah.
He showed up as the best incarnation of the Tribal Chief.
Thank you, Roman.
Thank you, Roman.
And everything, Yep.
Sorry.
I don't agree with how Roman was champion. We go about how we operate in the ring completely differently. But still, I said this last night at the press conference, and I really mean it. I'm proud that I beat him at his best, and I hope that I can be half the champion that Roman Reigns was. He was an exceptional champion for WWE, did a lot of great things. Really do. Hope I can.
Cody, your work ethic tells us that things are going to be just fine as champion, but everybody wants you now. Hey, everybody's going to want you now. Top of the mountain. Okay, here we are. Now you are the eye of the prize. That's how it's going to go. I think you're ready for it. Also, you talk about Roman being in the best shape. I don't know if you've seen any pictures of you.
Yeah.
Hey, you.
I got pretty lean and mean.
You did?
I got pretty lean and mean. Yeah. No, WrestleMania brings that out, and you know, there's so many guys now on the roster that it's just such a different vibe backstage. You've seen it in terms of training, hydration, prep. I gotta mention the day of WrestleMania, I was so appreciative to be announced as an official Prime athlete.
Oh, congratulations!
It's another thing, you know, John mentioned the burden that comes with a championship, but all these responsibilities, if I'm not ready for them, that would be crazy. I've spent my whole life trying to get ready for them. So I think we're there. I was dialed in last night, under 10% on the body fat. That was exciting and happy to see when I did the check. Yeah, no, and he was dialed in too. And I think that's because of them. They only, WWE fans, wrestling fans, the WWE universe, particularly Philadelphia, it can only be excellence. Anything less than excellence, get the hell out of there. You've got to be excellent, and you guys have brought that out of all of us. So much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Especially whenever, you know, this one's getting tossed around. Company got put right on your back last night, Cody.
Yeah.
Man.
It's in a good spot. Ty has a question for you.
Yeah, Cody, first and foremost, congrats. That was, I mean, I think we can all agree, greatest main
Hey, we'll
event.
acknowledge.
Yeah. We will, yeah. We will
You guys have
acknowledge
won.
you.
You've won like 8 times. I got it.
No, we're acknowledging. We're acknowledging.
Okay, got it.
Acknowledging your.
No, but I asked you on Friday about, you know, the whole finish your story thing, and then how today, with it being opening day, like the real work starts, excuse me. How difficult will it be to kind of find the juice when you've just come off the most, you know, I assume stressful and cathartic and adrenaline-filled weekend of your life? Like, how do you, like, now you got to go to work again tonight, and tonight's arguably more important than this weekend was.
Hey, sweet off season.
Yeah.
Sweet off season.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Oh, it was like 5 hours last night, I think.
There was the off season. Well, I do have adrenaline in my soul, so that's a good thing. We're good? Okay. If any of you are just regular sports fans are watching right now, I hope this doesn't bother you. I hope you just see the magic that is pro wrestling and sports entertainment and ESPN being wonderful, the golden boy of ESPN here, just outstanding. I answer your question. I told my wife a few months ago.
Shout out, Brandy.
I said, shout out to Brandy Rhodes for sure. I told her, I said, you know, if I won the WWE Championship, if I just did it, right? If I won, finally, got this, I think I'd feel complete, right? And she's just hip to it. And she looked at me and she goes, no, you'll just want more. And the truth is, the moment he hit 3, thinking I'm going to be expended, I'm done, my soul's left my body, all this Charles Robinson slaps 3 on the mat, the moment that happened, I felt like just a complete bolt of lightning in my body. I instantly started thinking about all the things I would like to do. Do I want to make a new list with opponents? Do I want to be on both shows? Do I want to change the title? Do I want to add these I just instantly, she was right. I instantly went to what's next. Because you know, we're joking about it, but we don't have the off season. It's one of the special things about us. But I want to make sure, coming off of Roman's significant run,
Three letters.
oh, you think?
Come on.
Well,
Come on.
you know what was awkward? And if he's listening to this, he'll know. His ex-girlfriend painted that picture of me getting busted open by The Rock, you know?
Yeah, and The Rock bought it.
Yeah, and The Rock bought it, and I felt bad because I had ghosted, like, you know. You got to stand by your guy, though. You know what I'm saying? You stand by your boy. MJF's my boy. Shout out to MJF. He's a good, wonderful kid.
All right, MJ.
Wonderful kid. Huge future. I forgot
You
what I was saying.
remember when you threw me into the jackpot? When you and MJF were doing your thing over there at AEW? You were like, I think Pat McAfee wants to come to AEW every single week. You remember when you did that to me, Cody?
So I remember not only when I did that to you, I remember last night when I apologized for doing that to you. There is a thing in the business, and it's Bryan Danielson put it out there, and I didn't love it at first, but I can lean into it a little bit. There's a thing in the industry called the Cody lie. I don't love the term, but I have been known to make hyperbole of things on occasion. The rule is it can never be about anything serious. But I do like to, come on,
It was awesome. I just want to let you know.
it's sports entertainment, you know, it's pro wrestling, you know, you can, when the legend becomes fact, you print the legend. But yeah, no, that's, I apologize for that, Pat.
Don't. It was awesome.
I
And
was
also,
jealous of a match that he had because he showed superb athleticism. And when I came on here the other day thinking that Pat was going to be all just abrasive with the bloodline love and the Roman and the tribal chief and the acknowledgement, and he wasn't. He was beautiful and generous, and as you all were, but I was ready in the pocket, I was ready to say, hey, well, Pat, you know what? If I win that title on Sunday, maybe we wrestle for that championship. I was ready.
Now you have. Now you can offer.
We didn't have to do it, though. We didn't have to do it.
Cody lies. Right here.
Triple H is watching this. I'm already in trouble for trying to change the title. Now I'm trying to book a match. I have no power again. Let's stating
Others deserve the match. Obviously, when the time comes, I'll smack the taste out of your mouth, boy. And I'm going to take that hand, and I'm going to go shake Mama Rhodes' hand.
Oh, my God. Get out of here. Well, I guess, okay, if you smack me and then you go over and you shake Mama Rhodes, I guess if I beat you, I'll just take over your show. Hey, ESPN, you're looking at the new golden boy right here.